Yeah, the
but
top.
it's pretty accurate. Like S
I-
rank would be exactly around like 22, 2300.
Yeah, I think
S
anything over
rank, there
2,000
is
is
no S
pretty.
rank.
I think like the median is like 1,000.
Really? That's
Yeah.
the median? Oh, okay. I thought a little bit higher.
I don't know. That's what I read, but it might be outdated or something.
Wolfix is like, man, I'm better than I thought I was.
I played a little bit of 2v2 as well. I'm like 1,300 and that.
Yeah, 2v2 I don't like it much, to be fair. Also, the FFA is retarded. I only play 1v1.
I
FFA
haven't
sounds like
tried
zero
FFA.
fun.
I just saw the patch notes and I didn't realize there was like another Titan unit for FFA.
There
Wait,
are more even
it's-
than one.
It's auto.
Oh, really?
It's auto chess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does FFA work for auto chess? Oh, does it like match up with people at random, kind of like it does in?
No. It's like you get one arena for everyone.
What?
And on the middle there is AI spawning, which you have to beat.
Oh,
And
really?
then, yeah, and then
Is it like whoever beats the AI fastest, or?
no. Then like, what do you have left over after beating AI is fighting for shit on the middle.
Oh,
But the thing is that on the middle there are some structures that if you destroy them you get more money, and also at the end of the round if you stay alive you get more money as well. Like you get the money because your unit stayed alive, something like that. But then on the other hand, because like whoever leads has some disadvantages which I don't exactly remember how they work, but
Yeah, they did stuff like that in TFT and stuff as well, right?
I don't think
yeah,
there are any
but
disadvantages if you were first in TFT.
there are. You choose item last.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I don't know. The only auto chess stuff that I actually enjoyed was
Oh, Hulk went around. Really?
Hearthstone. I actually enjoyed that one a fair amount. The Tavern Brawl stuff.
Yeah, Hearthstone was enjoyable, but Macabellum is much better, I think, skill-wise, kind of.
Hearthstone.
But when it's one-on-one, it's different, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the God. What is it called? Battlegrounds or whatever. Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Like that shit is just.
That is what I was talking about. I enjoy it. It's not pure luck.
Well, it's not pure luck, but it's a lot more luck based than like TFT, I think.
I don't know, but people are constantly good in Battlegrounds. It's
Yeah.
not like those are random people at the top.
Yeah, but I still think there's more room for like skill expression in TFT, for example, because like positioning isn't really a thing. You know,
Two zealots are getting so much value. It's insane.
Yeah, at the beginning, Bonnet got out multitasked. He lost his zealot for one link in
Yeah.
his main, but then it's kind of game over now.
Oh my god, they killed the hatchery.
It's just classic.
Yeah. It's two zealots and probe killed like 10 lings, man.
By the way, Bonnet is not muted. For some reason, I thought he is.
I don't know. I think the highest I got in Battlegrounds was like 5,000 or something.
It is crazy how Hawk's always, or not Hawk, but Bonnet is always cheating like that.
Maybe I got higher than that, but I never got onto like the leaderboards, which I think is like 8,000. Maybe I should.
I'm not sure. I don't know. But I think it's around 9 right now, but I'm not sure, so I won't speak hardly about it.
Actually, no, I definitely got higher than 5,000. I don't know. I'll probably play it again at some point. It was fun.
Macabellum is a game like I could see myself like playing it as my main game.
Yeah.
If more friends were playing and so on, I would probably.
I'll play with you guys.
Yeah. What's that?
Play with us.
I'll play with you guys.
Okay. I'm down for that.
I'll give it a
I
try.
have a few friends who got into it, or well, who like were into it slightly before me, I guess. So that definitely helps.
Actually, like Mechabellum was, I think, one of, I don't know, maybe even the only game that I enjoyed so much in like last, let's say, 10 years or something, that I genuinely thought about it all the time and I couldn't like wait to play again.
Wow.
So it was really
Yeah, it's
something like experience from the old times.
yeah, kind of same. It's like it's rare that a game like catches me nowadays.
The feeling kind of passed right now, but yeah, but it was there definitely. And I think the learning process is the most fun of all.
I still have a lot to learn as far as like I think my positioning in general is like really bad.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's not that obvious at all at the beginning. There are some tricks though, like some rules. If you remember those, it gets much better. We can play one day, or I stream and explain some. Maybe. I
Yeah, for
think
sure.
my peak is like 1800. I think right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we got that tree. That's actually important because he was about to take this third.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like top 200. So I mean,
1800?
honestly, I would put I would say like that's probably like A rank or something.
Yeah, it could be around A rank. But the streamers I watch, they are about 2300, so there's still a lot of. And I wouldn't do shit they do, so they're probably much better.
I watched Woot one day. I don't know if you've watched him, but
Yeah, I don't like this guy to be fair. He's like kind of arrogant. I don't know how to call it, but I don't.
Unlike
yeah,
Polish people.
he
Exactly. He's German. He's even worse.
Oh.
yeah. I haven't watched him a ton, but like the one time I did like sit down and watch him for a little while, he had some fucking crazy games. Like one game, he legit just like filled an entire side like flank with units, and he was just like really fucking going hard on the flank with like he had like a backbone of like typhoons, so he was like
Mhm.
shielding his entire flank,
Yeah.
and he was winning it. He just kept saying throughout the game like, "Don't try to copy this."
Yeah, I didn't see people doing this much.
I think it was just that game, just like a situational thing.
So did some pro recently do 3 hatch before gas in ZVT? Because I keep running into this lately.
Probably not, but it
I
might be
don't
a
recall.
it might be if they're like still doing the StarCraft University thing. It might be like a suggestion for lower level players.
Hmm.
That's really? I don't know.
I'm just speculating. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, had never even seen this before. I guess it's a really old build, is what everybody's telling me, but...
Yeah, 3-hatch Muta used to be like the standard ZVT build.
Well, they're not going Muta. It's just 3 hatch
No,
before gas.
yeah, I think it's
Well, 3-hatch Muta still gets 3-hatch before gas, but
Does it?
in current meta,
Yeah.
it's I think pretty bad because Terrans are aggressive on low marine count, so I don't know
Mhm.
why that would be good. And also Atrax is pretty popular still. I don't know.
3-hatch before pool or
Yeah,
I was
3-hatch
saying,
before gas?
I was saying 3 hatch before gas.
before pull. You said before gas, but you meant before pull.
No.
Ah, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
okay,
3-hatch before pool would
I
be
misunderstood.
crazy. But
Okay,
I think 3-hatch
before
before
pull
gas is actually good against like 2-axe builds and stuff.
I think 3 hatch before pull is Zerg variant of like 12 Nexus, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't think of a map where I would feel really like even on maps where you can
Fallen
take
gets
your
back.
third with your third hatch like Eclipse. I don't know. It'd be really scary to get 3 hatch before pull.
Okay. Wait. Don't tell me he will survive. Yeah, this is over. No, is it? Actually,
That was a mistake from Hawk.
yeah, if he survives that, then he might be ahead. But he
Spire
has
is on the way.
call. Yeah, the natural was not clogged. Come on, we have to do it. There's like 20 links coming. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. That's game over. That's good. Not very much, I guess, right now.
Damn, now he's not gonna be able to sleep.
I see Hawk is no different from my ladder match. Ladder games.
I think what he did was very smart.
Yeah, no, I'm-
The building background for the next games.
G Raya, thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it.
Ozzy, that friend request is from Logan.
Who's Logan? Hit me up.
Environment. Hit him up.
Oh, well, it's gone now.
He said declined.
Did you accept my friend request, Ozzy?
Sure.
Artosis accepted my friend request.
What?
That's crazy.
I talk to
You do
Artosis
stuff with
almost
people.
every day on Discord.
Dang.
We're
I'm
best
sorry.
friends. I made him laugh the other day. It was awesome.
Wow.
You know, it's not on my friends list on Discord is Mooney. And I'm glad.
Actually, I don't think. I don't
Mooney's
think
kind
I'm
of lost a
friends with
lot of
Mooney.
his salt lately.
His salt?
Yeah.
You've not been watching. You haven't been in here.
Even though he's salty, he's not nearly as salty as he used to be.
You're just not here at the right times, I guess.
You talking about me?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm just as salty, bro. What are you talking about?
yeah. It's not better, I promise. I mean, he played a little bit of Protoss recently, so maybe that's why you thought that. But
Salt makes things taste good. So
Agreed.
dude,
Yeah.
somebody didn't understand that if your watermelon's not sweet enough, you put salt in it. Did you know
is
that?
it? I've heard of people putting salt on watermelons, but I didn't know it was for
What
that
would
reason.
happen
Yeah,
if
it
I put
brings out the
more
sweetness, yeah.
Sugar in the watermelon.
Well,
Would it get salty?
Yeah, it balances
so
tastes too. Like
yeah. So like, unironically, there's things where like for instance, like you probably don't know this, Wolfix, but there's like cream of wheat, right? If we have this like kind of, it's just called cream of wheat. I don't even know what else to call it. I don't even know what to compare it to. It's kind of like grits,
isn't it like
kind
shredded
of.
wheat.
It's like
Is it
oatmeal, except it's like powdered.
Yeah. It's kind of like oatmeal. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had it.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to be like mildly sweet, right? And it has like brown sugar and stuff in it. And if you have no sweetness in it and you try putting sugar in it, it's not going to fix it. You put salt in it and then it gets really sweet. It's similar with watermelon.
I'm gonna try that one time.
I wonder if it has to do with like drying out the water or something.
That's what Jiraiya just said. Or asked. I don't know the actual
basic
science
rule
behind it.
is just to salt everything.
Yeah, salt literally makes people, or not makes people, it makes food taste good.
People taste so much better with salt, dude.
Just
If
added
you're gonna
myself
be
as
a
a
cannibal,
cannibal.
you gotta salt them, dude. Yeah, for sure.
Artosis has to be the sweetest human on the planet.
Well, there has to be something else with the salt. It can't just be exclusively salt.
Yeah, like Artosis.
I always see Artosis with a 7-Eleven Slurpee cup, like one of the giant ones.
Yeah.
That actually owns. I haven't had one of those in so long.
That's like screams diabetes.
Diabetes.
I remember one summer I was working construction, like right out of high school, and I lost a bunch of weight, and I was like eating really clean. And then it was 7-Eleven free Slurpee day,
Mm.
and I went and got this like giant cherry Slurpee, like the red one. You guys know what I'm talking about.
What map am I on?
And I woke up. I drank the whole thing. I woke up the next day with like a hangover, like the worst
Jesus.
hangover ever.
Yeah.
From sugar.
So you get that too then, right? I actually started having this problem the last couple of years, where if I eat too much sugar, I get headaches now. For like a couple days.
Okay, I didn't have that much of an adverse reaction, but like,
Open key up. Thanks to the follow, man.
I decided like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get like a box of fucking donuts and like treat myself. Dude, I had one donut and I was like fucking all dazed and shit. I felt like I was actually high. Like the sugar rush was something I've never felt before.
Crazy.
That doesn't happen to me anymore.
SimCity, you know?
I know. I thought it was on Metropolis. I'm just gonna put the depot to the right of it.
Yeah, you could put the racks in the right of the CC.
Just a heads up, Mooney, I'm streaming right now, okay?
Alright, you got it.
All
Loud
right.
and clear. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I was on a different map, and so I was just like trying to throw the depot down because it was late. Little bastard.
Yeah, will Bonnet go now? Will he play the mind game or not? He goes.
He doesn't fully commit, though.
No speed this time, so he kind of allowed. Hmm.
Well, that's what he wanted.
Mhm.
It's good.
He still doesn't know what's up though. That's
He has no idea. I mean, you could have an idea because of the lack of speed, but it's not... doesn't guaranteed mean that.
Maybe lack of speed, does it tell anything? I'm not even sure because...
Well, usually if they're going
But
meta, they
pretty
go
much
speed.
everything. Can it go speed as well when you're going 973?
No, you can't.
You can. There are
Well,
versions of
there
it
is
where you go.
there's a link speed with range first variation where you like break down the wall and then pressure
Yeah.
with lanes, but that's like more of a niche build.
Yeah.
But now he knows. This overlord, by the way, is such a big read. If you can get it with zealots, sometimes. I noticed that you can read it much faster.
This is more of like a
So-
pressure, right? Because this will transition into 5-hatch? Or no? Does he full commit? Because he made a bunch of extra drones. Or a few extra.
Yeah, I think it will.
I think he just wants to kill the forge now, right? Why are we wasting time on the gateway?
Yeah, this is something I don't understand that Zergs are
Did that
doing.
upgrade finish?
Yeah, did now.
No,
because
he
gave
canceled.
it-
He canceled it
Ah, okay.
because he knew he was gonna lose it anyways. Yeah.
It must not have been close at all then.
Yeah, then actually, I guess if you know the timing, you may kind of bait Protoss into holding onto it, so they lose more time not having this +100/+100, right? Bonnet read it wrong. Oh my god. He thinks it's...
He sees the drone now. Bet we cancel these two. But still a lot of Hydra though. But I think we'll cancel these two.
Usually what he does, and what he told me to do, is to look into the third base more, instead of natural, because it tells you more.
He's letting them finish.
Huh. This
think
was
it's
the
okay.
third base.
There's no
technically.
lair. Is there a lair?
Not yet.
But I guess he's actually correct, because if he stood on 4 cannons, he would die, right?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hawk could have just killed him by targeting this pylon.
Yeah, possible.
I think
Although
5 cannons would have been okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's
I
too
don't
much.
think-
It's
I
not
think he
enough.
could've
Yeah, yeah.
canceled the last. I think he could have canceled the last 2 cannons, but I don't think it's game breaking. Like he just gets 2 gateways a little later on.
on our non-pro level, it's definitely still completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, not ideal.
It's a world we live in when we say Bonnet and Hawk aren't good enough to
Yeah,
properly
well, that's-
represent a high level.
That's true.
Yep.
We are just total cheaters. They're only a little bit of cheaters.
Yeah. They would be labeled promising amateurs. in
Full
Korea.
fix.
You know what? Wolfix just made me realize there's actually no point in me trying to continue getting better. Why am I trying so hard lately?
You're just a shitter, and you're always gonna be a shitter.
I'm seeing
So-
results and it's just making me less trash, but I'm still trash.
All that counts is if you are better than your friend. This is the only thing that matters.
Yeah,
Or
well,
if it makes you feel good.
You
Are
don't
you
have
having
any
fun?
Scan is my friend, so that's gonna be my starting point.
Oh.
Good enough. He's also a little bit of a cheater, you know.
I know.
I guess only Flash is not a cheater.
Yeah. So I need to
Flash
befriend
is kind of a
Flash.
shitter now, honestly.
He is kind of a shitter. I'm kind of noticing that.
But well, yeah. But I think the main reason was that he wasn't serious, because he knew that he's having this surgery done soon. So
Yeah. Excuses. He's fucking washed.
He
Yeah,
is.
well,
but I genuinely like. I was happy that Sulky won ASL, because now Flash has actually very good reason to try hard, because
Huh?
now Sulky surpassed him
I think
in ASL
Hmm.
titles. So
I think so too, but I think it'd be really fucking lame if Flash came back and like first season dethroned Sulky.
why?
You think so?
It would make it seem
Yeah,
like everything
certainly.
Sulky accomplished was like for nothing. And
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is what he wants. This is like, from Flash perspective, it has to be such a huge goal to achieve. So nobody will ever claim that someone could be better than him.
Mhm.
Man, this is like, from his, I don't know. I feel like from Flash perspective, this will be one of the most important things in his life, even, because like
So-
it's his legacy to be seen as one of the best, or like the best StarCraft player, right? So.
What kind of surgery did Flash get?
I don't know, something related to his wrist. I don't exactly know what.
So is there like a rest period, or can he like just play now?
Is this Sterling Moon fan?
He was playing, so but I asked Jinjin why he didn't stream for 2 weeks, and he said surgery. So I guess he got it, and now I don't know how much will he rest after it.
Sulky's accomplishments can never be taken away. Well, it's more that if Flash beats him, it just cements Sulky as the second best of all time.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like he's bad or something. It's just because right now it's Warfare who is the best.
Yeah.
Right? No one comes close in achievements between him and Flash. In the new era, post-Caspire, I mean. So, yeah.
people get so wrapped up in these like GOAT debates. It's crazy.
You'd understand if you love StarCraft too, Keen.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I just think it's I don't know. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I just think it's funny because I started following basketball like a little casually during this postseason, and it's just funny reading like the NBA subreddit and stuff. It's like people are so fucking like tunnel visions. Like there are these like superstar players who have like incredible talent and incredible careers, but if they have like one fucking bad game and everyone starts like just talking shit about like every single thing they've ever done and like how they're fucking just trash at the game and blah blah blah. It's like, I don't know. It's funny.
People do it.
It's not. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, this is the style of Zerg that's so hard to play against. Zerg just gets 4 gases and then they go tech up to Hive.
Turtle.
This is the moment you need to reverse, I guess, right?
Yeah, well,
Transition.
especially on this map since it's a one-on-one map. Because technically you can just split the map and defend, and eventually you will be more cost efficient than the Zerg if you're not wasting
It's
units.
same thing for Protoss versus Zerg, right? If you get the whole left side, you just win, regardless of the bottom bases.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I think so, because you have 2 gazers, right, in the top left especially.
What
so
the
you
fuck?
Make million Archons and HDs.
Yeah, you have 2 gazers top left.
Yes, you do.
What's going on?
I've made fun of him for it too. I think it's hilarious.
Now I know how to spell it, like pronounce it correctly. I cannot do it, man. I have to say the way it is.
Yo, Falcon, thanks for the raid, man. Stargazers, yeah. So Bonna's doing the thing where you just walk around with your army looking for stuff to kill without committing anywhere. Gonna get a big
really
counter
good.
here. There's no storms on the high ground here, and there's a lot of Zerg. Hawk pulled them all the way over here.
Even with just a few zealots though and cannons, you can stop a lot. So yeah,
It's not even gonna try.
You do want Templar there.
So he's actually just looking to deny 9 o'clock. It's actually gonna commit here.
Oh, do we have Reavers anywhere on the way? Yeah.
No, bottom taking 6. I guess Eclipses are extremely fucking annoying for both players because whoever gets those bases, it's impossible to break.
Yeah, with Storm and Reavers up here, like either Storm or Reavers or Sunken Defiler, Lurker, like it's all miserable.
And we complain as a Terrans that we cannot break some cannons with them. But in this method, this is actual cancer to
Yeah.
break the high ground expansion.
Well, against Zerg too, even the Lurker and
Yeah,
something.
both sides.
We had that conversation already arranged.
Well, I'm a little far behind on the conversation, okay?
Zerg is
It's
ahead
cool that
in
we have
supply.
a Dark Archon at the same time too, because we can beat back.
True.
Oh my god.
It's getting targeted down though.
I was expecting Maelstrom. So, Zerg has more supply, but I wonder whether Hawk will try to like kind of out multitask everything, attack everywhere, or just grind it out slowly.
I guess we don't have Plague yet, huh?
I think in slow grind, opponents will be ahead over time.
I thought we were gonna storm our observers on accident. That would be the Aussie Dahaki move.
That's every Protoss, but Bonnet, I guess. Don't pretend like you don't do it too.
Never.
Never. Bonnet is just so good at being efficient here.
Yeah, because being efficient is usually just standing in place, and whoever attacks.
It's true. Oh, we don't have adrenal? Oh no, we do. Okay, okay.
Oh,
This is
it
kind of
actually
bad
worked.
for us to lose all of our dragoons.
Yeah, I thought it's actually not gonna work, but it does. So that's interesting. Because I thought the Archons are actually in such a good angle versus Lynx that
Mm-hmm.
those Lynx are gonna disappear, but actually he traded very, very well there.
33 kill Reaver.
Also a classic.
35. 36.
Could have killed a bunch of Lings, but wanted the value target. Cares about the kill kind of a lot less than I do, I guess.
When I want carrier meta back in PvZ.
It would never work, no? Carriers in PvZ is terrible.
No, it isn't. Doesn't no. Like
What do you mean no?
When was carrier meta?
back in like 2005, 6, around this time where we had Arcadia in map pool. Do you remember this map?
Yeah.
Yeah, so every map where you
Hated
could
that
go
map.
Serra Rivers, Andromeda too as well, I guess. So every
Oh
time
my
you could
god,
go
Andromeda was terrible.
Cursor River was very often transitioning into carriers. And then carriers are actually pretty good versus there because you think it's bad because you can plague them and then it's kind of like hard to stay in carriers, but they are hard to kill. There is no unit in their arsenal that you can brute force carriers.
Yeah.
Because Devourers kind of doesn't work. Hydras are only good as a fodder, and they are good under Swarm, but carriers don't care about Swarm because they go there, kill your hatchery, and get the fuck out.
But
Yeah.
with Plague Scourge, it's like so efficient, no? Against
No,
carrier.
because we play Coursers, it's mandatory, so we play Courser carrier every time, and then Scourges cannot get near you.
But then, what are you defending with? If Zerg is just attacking you instead?
Reavers usually.
Hmm.
I mean, this carriers were played with Reavers, so you had Reaver, Cannon, Carrier, Courser, and of course, like in very late game, you could go Storm as well.
Seems really hard to get into a game state like this, though.
Yeah, because the maps I mentioned had island bases with gas.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
that's like very important part of it, I guess.
Yeah.
And Zerk was also unable to take those, of course, because their river is too good at killing those.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you could even take, both of those if there were two on the map.
I think Mona's in
Arcadia
trouble.
was- yeah, seems like it. I mean, it's still playable, but he has to take the 10 o'clock, and then from there grind bottom left for probably. Oh, drop at 6. Yeah, so I think what Hawk can do is camp out top left somehow and prepare drop maybe to the 6. But for now, he has to defend for sure.
Mm-hmm. Such a small but frustrating army to deal with.
Yeah, one got the position first, so yeah, this is like insane value.
Yeah.
observer.
Yeah, Hawk was targeting them.
Dang, I missed that. How do we even get in position down here or up here?
He walked.
Just walked. Yeah, there's.
I think though, if Hawk holds top left and the bottom base, he's in a winning spot, huh?
Yeah, probably. I would say so. Yeah, probably.
He's already
because-
collecting a bank.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this gas would be crucial for brothers in the late game, I think.
We don't have an observer here.
Did we get a plague in this game?
He hasn't played yet. Surely he's got it by now. He hasn't made Defiler since that push down here.
I think Zerg is good to build some Guardians on the right
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, this game is built on unlosable for Zerg, to be fair. Right now.
Got one. Are you watching my stream instead of Discord again, Wolfix?
Of course. Always.
You do this all the time.
Yeah, this is godlike flank. He lives somehow.
It's actually insane how much he's holding on with so few units so consistently. Oh wow.
Oh no.
Yo, we're Herbmon, thanks for the raid, man. We're getting all the raids today. Appreciate it, brother.
One thing that is good is that maybe he feels the motivation that he has to train more
Hmm.
to actually win the PSL.
Yeah, he's... Would you say Bonnet is favorite to win? I would say so, right?
I would say Leveled.
Oh, DeWalt, sure.
But you always, I don't know, with Bonnet and Leveled, it's always the trap that you.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone thinks that Leveled has an edge because he's playing all the time, but then suddenly they play and Bonnet is like always at least even.
Mhm.
And it seems it doesn't matter that much that he's not playing actively as much as Leveled. I don't know why, but.
There's probably a little bit of
Something
a mental
is-
block there for DeWalt even, because he's lost to him a bunch.
Yeah. I don't know. I cannot explain it.
And, you know,
But-
DeWalt lags so much that it's unplayable for DeWalt sometimes.
PvP is
Wasn't
a
this-
very control-based matchup, and Bonneth is just like more so than Bonneth, very control-oriented.
Hmm. Wasn't this some drama the last time they played with DeWalt getting mad about lag or something? Because there was that game on Pantheon where DeWalt lost.
Yeah, there was something in it. I don't remember exactly the context.
Wow.
Yeah, there was something.
DeWalt plays so much with Koreans, he's starting to become Korean.
And she just cannot seem to establish this base.
Yeah,
It's
will
actually
never
kinda
happen.
crazy if you look at DeWalt's seawall, how much he's winning against like really good Korean players.
hmm
Oh.
Might want to start mining these gases, Hawk. It's weird that he's doing this without any Defiler usage at all. Like, no plagues or anything.
Yeah, that's weird. Actually, playing rivers is like crucial.
Yeah.
It's like
Are we building Guardians on the right-hand side yet?
Nope. I don't think we're gonna get that one.
We have the Greater Spire, so that means he's at least thought about it, right?
No, he doesn't.
I think now it's the
Oh,
window
I guess
passed.
not.
I think. For
That
the
Hydra
Guardians.
Den on top of that spire.
Looks
tricks
exactly
my
like a
eyes.
Greater Spire, sure. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Fusion.
I feel like Hawk's gonna lose at this rate, though, with how he's fighting.
Yeah, he kind of. Yeah, actually, you're right. I didn't
He
realize
doesn't
that
have a
his
bank
whole bank is
anymore
gone.
either.
Well, Bonus only has one mining base.
But he's...
That's possible.
But he's
At the
about to
same
securing
time-
this one. Like, look at the supply right now.
Yeah, I think all he needs now is to actually take this base and he will win because the situation changed completely. Hawk had huge bank, that's why I thought he's extremely favored, but now I'm not sure anymore. Because the thing with Zerg, if you have huge bank, is that you can throw huge waves after waves and
Right.
they are going pretty quickly, but when you have no bank anymore, you only are allowed to one big attack like we saw right now a moment ago.
Yeah,
the
and then
next
Bonnet gets to
next
reinforce.
attack, yeah, exactly, and next attack is not as fast anymore, so I don't
Well,
know,
if he
feels-
coordinates this right, but he's just gonna waste units. Surely.
I do like all the angles that Hawk's coming in from consistently, though.
this is not enough units again.
That was, I think, I don't know if it was enough, but they came in at different times. It wasn't coordinated properly.
I think he only sent few links from the bottom to
Mhm.
catch River's fire. Yeah, well, he's not using the fires. I don't know. Like plaguing this would be,
Yeah.
of course, good, but I don't know. He doesn't have this gas as well. Like,
That's crazy that he has.
is he mining? He's not
gas.
mining gas. I think like this might be the crucial mistake in this game.
I think he's sandbagging on purpose for...
Oh, there's the filer finally. Sandbagging. What does it even mean? Is it something like?
It's like not playing to your full strength.
Okay. Like sabotaging, something like that?
kind of...
What?
Sabotaging.
Sort of. It's more like, yeah, like, not necessarily like losing on purpose, but like not trying your best so that, like if you sandbag or something like in a match like this, when you have a tournament match or something, it's like purposely looking a bit weaker than you are. Yeah.
Purposely?
Yeah, so like, you know,
Or
your
it-
opponent, it's
like-
like doing it on purpose, right?
On
Like,
purpose.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like intentionally just.
That's exactly the definition of sabotage, no?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, you could describe it as self-sabotage.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was a good plague. That's the comeback
It will-
plague.
It will be. It is already unwinnable for Zerg. I think.
Yeah.
The thing about sabotage, though, is I feel like it has like a negative connotation, whereas like sandbagging is something that you're doing because you want to.
Yeah, self-sabotage makes it sound more like he like nuked his own base or something. Whereas like sandbagging is like you're like playing, but you're playing it like 70% on purpose.
Or like self-sabotage is like being a drug addict. Like, you know, you're doing it intentionally, but it's not like a good thing, you know?
Sure.
No, there it goes. The final attack, I guess.
Yeah, you can tell because
The
the
final
overlords are
battle.
here.
But it's very important.
That
And
was-
it's just gonna work.
Terrible.
That's close.
And they said that Terran is the camper race, man. Look at this shit.
Well, I think it's funny, right, that Primal says that about Terran all the time, but then when he plays PvZ, he does exactly...
Yeah,
That-
he's super passive.
You just sit and split the map and you can't do anything.
You know what's weird? I
Strangely
can't
enough,
remember-
he always like criticizes Zerg as being turtle Zerg, but like, he literally just sits there.
Yeah, that's true. He actually does think it's the Zerg's fault that he gets into those game states every single time.
I can't remember the last time I built a Reaver in this matchup.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I I go Zealot Archon and like mash shuttles and do drops.
You can
You could do that?
Yeah, I can.
Oof.
because
Oh
speed
my
shuttles with
God.
Reavers are really good too.
Oh my. Oh.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
no,
Did you
no.
get scared damage upgrade?
He did.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Hurt. I really think at some point he could make those guardians. I thought, I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt like a good unit to get.
Nah, he has
When
too
he
many
was
High
like
Templar.
3K.
They wouldn't do anything.
I think you're right ranged. Should've gone Guardians.
But just like a few, I mean, 5, 6, something like that, and make a nice
Well-
arc along with your attack.
The other thing about it is Bonnet only needs to just camp at this spot on the left side, but if Zerg makes Guardians on the bottom right and is harassing that base, or even sending a Lings with one Darkstorm in there and like forcing Bonnet to send some units down there, it makes it a lot harder to hold this center base. But
I don't know, Guardians late game never appealed to me as a harass tool because of storms. You can just trade
Yeah,
storms
they're
with Guardians, whatever.
They're like
yeah, but
really
you
bad.
can split them,
Even if
and
you split,
it
it's still they are
one
pretty
storm
exhausting.
on one Guardian. It's really not that efficient.
You need to. But oh, Lurker drops. That was a cute idea. Didn't change anything, but it was cute.
Okay. GG's.
Someone needs to unmute opponent. Yeah.
GG's.
GG's. How could you
GG's.
lose that last game, Hawk? I thought
don't know,
you were in
man.
such a better spot.
Yeah, I know, but
Like you had 3k and more supply, but it was like no bank. I thought it's pretty good position.
I'm slow. I'm slow
What
that
do you
game.
what do you think about using guardians in this spot? Like, don't you think they would be pretty good there? Just like a few handful of them, like to make a nice arc around this base.
If you have leftover mutas, it's okay. Otherwise, they're kind of a waste.
Yeah, like, I mean, you didn't have them at this point, but you had like 3k bank, and when you were fighting for this 10 o'clock base.
Yeah, Zex. I agree.
I have trouble pushing against Reavers.
I'm surprised you didn't play more earlier as well. You didn't mind those top left gases forever.
Yeah. Well, my game plan was just to prevent him from taking mid
9.
left.
Yeah. And that, I mean, that was a win condition for sure.
So, like, normally you don't need that much gas, but maybe I should have mined more.
So Protoss is the best camping race.
It's
I'm
that's
so not flying to China. I'm so not flying to China.
What?
When or why did I hear?
Oh,
Oh,
Juan Jose Yota? Something like that. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Well, now what? Range is playing BGH.
wow, he's getting ready, man.
He's getting ready. He's the next challenger. He's talking to G5 right there, Hawk. I don't... Seemed like he didn't like it when I mentioned that we we're kind of sandbagging the early games.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You should tell him that your guys were playing your C team.
I did. I told him I was like, we were fielding a girl, and me and Soviet were picking our worst races. Like we didn't pick our best races to the last game. But he seems to
Hulk.
genuinely think that their team would be better than your team. We should actually do that. We should have you three versus those three. See how that goes.
I think Hockey should have dropped at the bottom right. Like a couple of overlords, links. That should
that makes
beat
sense.
the base.
But then probably you would trade the tempo for the 10 o'clock base and you would grind out the top left in this position. So I don't know if this is the play. I think the idea, I don't know, in my eyes, this was pretty good to just fight for the 10 o'clock. But I don't know. Few details here and there. Also, I don't know why. I feel like when the game is approaching this state where obviously it will be war of attrition, why not to make like 10 queens and slowly over time broadlink 10 units?
Well, because if they have 10 o'clock, they win the game. And if you're trying to make them stop getting 10 o'clock, then queens don't really help because they only get value later.
But
like,
I mean, I agree. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's true. I agree in general. It just feels like such an idea if you would be able to broadlink all HTs before your attack, something like that. And then you have only reavers to worry about in terms of the AoE.
I don't know.
Doesn't even have to be 10, like 5, 6, something like that. Just to eliminate the HTs from the equation.
Normally against reavers, you're supposed to like, attack a lot of other places to abuse their mobility, but
yeah, Eclipse is kind of hard for that, I guess.
It's hard to attack the bottom right in natural, so.
Yeah, but also you could technically attack the natural, right? Instead of pushing 10, first kill main.
Yeah,
maybe?
I thought about the natural. I'm not sure if I should have done it. It's a hard call.
God, the turn rate is getting worse and worse. 6 or 10 extra high now.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Going for the record.
We're playing against.
Let's go for tonight 8.
This is my VPN experience.
This is pure strategy.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's TVT, so it's not as bad, I guess.
Okay. I even wanted to say you play chess in a moment. So. TVT is a great fit for that as well.
It's just like chess.
I can't even, like, return cargo.
Are you playing Oz?
I'm just laddering.
Oh.
Some scrub.
Dude, you have to respect your opponents.
That's true.
Oh, that Barracks is so close to the choke.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I don't actually like that. I think it does matter.
You don't matter.
Thanks.
How about that?
Hurts, man.
I think I'm losing this fight, by the way.
Doesn't make me feel good.
Stayed on gas, too. How do you like that?
Mind games.
Why
Yeah.
not just stay to the very end and go 1-1-1?
No.
1-1-1 is the superior build in this matchup.
I do like it. I haven't done it in a while, though.
This is all I do.
I believe that.
Oh, he uses arrows.
Can you tell?
Because he's not moving his mouse to the edge of the screen, but he's moving his screen.
How does he know?
How does he know? The man didn't know. We know such a weirdo.
How is moving your hand to the arrows better than moving your hand to the F keys?
It's easier.
See?
Special.
Alright, I'm gonna have to deafen and focus.
Add-on complete.
Oh, actually, I don't even need all this gas.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Something on your mind? I dig. Yeah? I dig. No problem. Oh, is that it? SCP good to go, sir. Yes, sir? Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? No
Your forces are under attack.
Report for duty. SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
That's not good.
Additional supply depots required. Research complete. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack. Insufficient forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required.
They just played. Hang on, I'll talk about it in a minute.
Something on your mind? Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Systems functional. Yes, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Good to go, sir. Job finished. Yeah? I dig. I read you, sir. I read you. Calling online. Report for duty. I read you. Yes, sir. I read you. Job finished. Report for duty. What are you on? SCP good to go, sir.
Upgrade complete.
SCP good to go, sir. Orders received. I read you. Job finished. Report for duty. Orders, Captain? Systems functional. Yeah? Oh, is that
Your
it?
forces are under attack.
Report for duty.
components required.
I read you.
Add-on complete. Upgrade complete.
I read you. What do you want? Absolutely. Go, sir. Bring it on.
Oops. I forgot siege mode.
Go ahead, TACOM. Orders, Captain. Ready to roll out. Destination. Job's finished. Job's finished. Calling on.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Identify target. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Target designated. Channel open. Target designated. Channel open. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Job's finished. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Recent forces are under attack.
Destination. Bring it on, sir. Yes, sir. Something on your mind? Ready to roll out. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
System good to go, sir. I read you, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Absolutely. Bring it on. Oh, is that it? Identify target. Orders, sir. Absolutely. Bring it on. Yes, sir. I read you. Job finished. System functional.
Not enough energy.
Report for duty. Right away, sir. Report for duty. Yes, sir. Roll out. Yes, sir. Report for duty. Something on your mind? SCV good to go, sir. Yeah? Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
No problem. What do you want? Good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Something on your mind? Destination. Orders, sir. Elected to, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Moving.
Not enough energy.
No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? Good to go, sir. Oh, is that it? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going. Yes, sir. What do you want? Job finished. Absolutely. Moving. Calling online. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough energy.
Ready to roll out. For duty. Ready to roll out. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Moving. Proceeding. SCV good to go, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir. Moving. Destination. Moving. SCV good to go, sir. All right. Bring it on. Build there. Orders, sir. Proceeding. Orders, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Ready to roll out. Ready to roll out. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Identify target. Moving. Go ahead, TACOM. Acknowledge HQ. Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
Add-on complete.
No problem. Calling online.
Your forces are under
Orders,
attack.
sir. Absolutely. Channel open. Acknowledge Orders, sir. Target ready to roll out. Ready to
Your
roll out.
forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Destination. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty. All right. Identify target. Go ahead. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Something on your mind? Affirmative. Ready to roll out. For duty. Orders, sir. Orders, Captain. Build there. Roger that.
Additional supply depots complete.
Orders, Captain. SCV good
Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete.
Proceeding.
Landing sequence interrupted.
Still there. Yes, sir. Finished. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Identify
Your forces are under attack.
Delighted to, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Job finished. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Delighted to, sir. Delighted to, sir. Destination. Destination. Delighted to, sir. Absolutely. Proceeding. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going. Destination. Identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
Moving. Yeah, I'm going. Delighted to, sir. Absolutely. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Destination. Yes, sir. Destination. Orders, Captain. I read you, sir. Orders, sir. Absolutely. What do you want? Reporting for duty. Yeah. Read the waiting on
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Reporting for duty. I can't build there. Read the waiting launch orders. Ready to roll out. Reporting for duty. Roger
Your
that.
forces are under attack.
Target. Proceeding. Bring it on. Moving. What do you want? Destination. Moving.
Research complete.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Bring it on. Yes, sir. Something on your mind? Identify target. Ready to roll out. Orders, sir. Read the waiting launch orders. Yes, sir. All right. Bring it on. Destination. Bring it on. Absolutely. Orders, sir. I read you, sir. Reporting. Copy. Good to go, sir. Attack formation. Go ahead, Commander. Vector. Ready to
Your
roll
forces are
out.
under attack.
Roger. Ready to roll out. All right. Bring it on. Calling online. Transmission coordinates. Yes, sir. Job
Your
finished.
forces are under attack.
Months now. So my idea about that is that maybe he didn't commit that much because he knew that he's gonna have this break and
We're happy for you, Ozzy.
Yeah.
but only a little bit.
Yeah,
Was How hard is it to watch me play TVT, Wolfix?
it's hard to watch anyone play TVT.
Is it? I like
So what
TVT.
should- Period.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You said I don't matter, so I.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So you're just getting even. I get it.
Yeah.
Why would you get eliminated from BSL? How could you?
Me?
Yes.
Because
How
I'm
could
Who
you?
else? Who else?
The only one here that got eliminated besides
Ranged.
ranged, I
Sterling.
guess, yeah. Sterling
Oh.
doesn't count.
Oh.
Sterling should have won. It's different.
I should have won as well.
That is kind of true. Actually, Sterling ranged and Wolfix all had no reason to get eliminated, I think. When they did.
I mean, range versus SPX was actually a tough matchup.
Yeah, but he was in like super winnable positions almost every single game. He was in good squads.
I mean, SPX is good, so.
Yeah.
Shame.
No, for sure.
In the last game, he wasn't at all. On the Metropolis, he lost like normal way.
In the very last game?
Yeah.
No,
Didn't he?
he screwed up with his Reaver like hardcore, and he went way too early.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He unloaded on the mine.
Yeah. Because the opening was like super good for ranged, I think.
But it wasn't like clear. It wasn't the situation that he had an advantage. It was like still pretty micro intensive, and I feel like it could.
He had one job: load the zealots when siege tanks were on siege.
Yeah. I think if he waited for a few zealots, load up a shuttle, and goes with everything, he busted it really easily. But he went too early.
Yeah, he's like, there are siege tanks, so I drop zealots.
Mm-hmm.
No. And then the river, and then try to deal damage. No, that's not the best approach.
Yeah, well, in my case, there is only one explanation. I just didn't play StarCraft. That's
Yeah.
I have no other. Actually, it's weird, but I have much more urge to play now when I get eliminated than I had before I got eliminated.
I feel like a lot of people feel this way.
I don't know why, but it's literally it. Like, I'm.
Because you feel like there is a must to play.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when I'm still in BSL, I think about it constantly, and I feel like, oh no, I have to play. This is kind of like a work and training.
Right.
Now I can play for fun, kind of, and different feeling.
For what?
Yeah, that's rare.
All right. Why do you hate this barracks placement so much? What's wrong with it?
Because if 8-rack comes, you are dead sometimes. 3 marines comes,
yeah, I guess that's
2
true.
marine spawns.
Yeah.
I often put my barracks to the side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Damn it, I'm discount developed.
Only to the next time you beat him. Then everybody is.
No. Then everyone is like, but he's better on PvT and PvZ. What are you?
That's true though. I mean, people say that every time.
Cannot be better than Devalt, period.
Is Dwalt still super active?
More than ever, yeah.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, he's playing every day for
12 hours.
Why?
Oh, I think you'll travel to China.
Yeah.
And
Is
there
some
is
big tournament in
BSL.
China?
Yeah, there will be. I mean, there is like every half a year maybe or so.
But isn't Devil literally active for the last 5 years? Like, he didn't have ever this...
He was inactive a couple of times. He was playing a lot of like other games and stuff for a little bit.
Okay, I guess. But it wasn't like inactivity, it was rather like...
Yeah.
Some of his time into other games, but he was still playing a lot.
Oh, is it I only play 6 hours a day now? So I'm
Yeah.
This game was inactive.
Oh yeah, this was the moment I got super triggered because I got super supply blocked and then saw the Wraith coming. This is like such a me thing to do.
Very mean. He's ahead in SCVs. Oh no, not yet.
Yeah, I will be. Or he'll be ahead soon. I mean, it's not that bad, I guess, because he's not making very well behind it. This is kind of annoying, because I shouldn't take any damage here. It's like just a really... I feel like this is every game, though. It's like super basic stuff, like forgetting depots or not sending my barracks or something. Like every game has like at least one really dumb thing at a really bad moment. Okay, he just started it. I mean, I'm probably ahead like the entire game after this, I think. I get a little bit wasteful sometimes.
Yeah, you go there to the bottom left with some
Yeah.
tiny army.
It was smaller than I realized it was. I did it twice. The second push was like super troll. There was like nothing there. Hmm.
It doesn't look good. 3 times.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'd leave them here. I know I just should leave. I'm gonna do this like really wimpy reinforcement.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like most of my games is me trying to kill myself faster than my opponent can kill me. But from here, I feel like I play relatively well from here.
Here, yeah, 4 tanks, these did the job. And this gives you nice position on the map.
They're floating this much. And then he just throws the game here.
Yeah, he did the same thing that you did.
Welcome to B rank, boys. Who can throw the hardest?
Where I do the same shit. I lost second place to Koget in Krakow. I should win with him, and I lost 1 game.
Oh yeah, so big time.
I should have sent this. There's no reason this shouldn't go straight to here instead of down here. Well, I kind of wanted to cover this too, I guess, but it makes more sense to go here. Put tanks here instead. And then cover it like this, yeah. But I'm so far ahead, it's fine, I guess.
This position allows one player to take just 2 bottom bases.
Mm-hmm.
It only works to a certain point. I noticed on this Eclipse that this position is very strong, but only like in early mid game, and then when the action goes to the left side of the map, it's very bustable at some point because
Yeah.
the army scales so much, and you actually cannot put there like 12 tanks. You cannot afford it. So usually it's better to keep your own high ground because you can reinforce it much quicker. If you're positioned so aggressively, it's very strong position.
Yeah, I guess so,
but
especially
not
with
in late game.
dropships.
Yeah. I noticed like Koreans, the way they play TVT is completely different from what we do, because I noticed that every time like foreigner plays TVT, they try to contain their opponent. Like this is the ultimate way of winning.
Yeah.
And everyone is trying to fight for this contain. But the way Koreans play, they only prevent their opponent from containing them. They go just as far enough in front of their base so they cannot be contained, and they just expand. So they play completely defensively, and their timing to actually do certain move outs and attacks is when they get +2, and only then they move. So they look for this timing. But the major plan is to just get half of the map +1 base, and if they achieve that, that's good enough for them. They don't want anything more.
But it's better if you contain them on 3 and take 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the yeah, foreigners just think big, you know.
Yeah. We don't.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. It's probably it for me tonight. Don't think I'll be back, but thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll